What do you get when you have 2 microphones, a bottle of bourbon, and plenty of time to kill? It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast with Billy and Jimmy. Glad you found us. Sit back, relax. Let's see what we get into. All right, man. We are off to a running start here. Episode 25 of It's the Bourbon. 25. It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast. Guys, thanks for joining, and we appreciate you stopping by. Please take a moment to click subscribe. That crap really matters.
Right
and,
there.
Yeah, right about here. It's coming
right,
up. It's
right
going
there.
Ding,
you know, if not there,
ding,
it's right
ding,
there.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, just hit it.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, right there. Got it. And but as you can see, it's episode 25, and we're happy to be here. Can't believe we've made it this far. A lot of people quit, man, after about 4. It's work.
I just sitting 4.
Yeah, we're having fun doing it, man. So
No, it is a lot of fun. We look forward to it. And today we are drinking H.Deringer right here, and it's a nice bottle. It comes with a Derringer gun. Go ahead and clap. Or we can start over.
No, I just did that because the bottle just flew into my hands.
Oh, shit. Okay. Anyways, he's playing around. So, yeah, it's nice,
thing's
thick,
fancy.
heavy bottled. I mean, it comes with a gun that you can,
cork it with.
And it has a glass cork. I mean, this thing's like...
You have a cork option.
I have not even tasted it yet, but I'm looking forward to that first swig just to see if it's worth what they're bottling this thing as.
So, I have a theory. You can put some shitty bourbon in a badass bottle and it makes you think it tastes good. We'll find out. Stay tuned till the end and we'll let you know. But usually my first facial impressions can't be hidden. So most of y'all don't have to wait till the end. You're like, oh, he snarled at that shit. We won't be drinking
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, my friend.
Instead of the end. It's got flavor.
All righty, we're off to the road. Yes, sir.
That is definitely we'll critique this one.
What's
at
the
end.
potency level at, so we know what?
I don't know, man.
Right off the bat here.
I don't know if we should put it underneath the electricity. It might catch fire. Holy crap!
Well, it's a 92 proof, so shouldn't be that damn powerful.
It's got flavor right out of the gate, though. I'm not gonna lie. It jumps there.
Yeah.
There you go, right there. Yeah, it's got a weird shaped bottle too. You
Yeah, I don't
tell
know
the
what
front.
part's pointing at you.
Yeah, that one's...
I want a damn bottle crooked the whole episode. Everybody put the damn bottle crooked, dude. Messing up the feng shui.
Yeah, what kind of cheap damn
Right, and what's...
crap they doing? I mean, that's even a heavy gun.
Wow, that's
stopper.
actually made out of brass.
No shit, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like... Yeah, so, I mean, you get all kinds of fancy toys with this one.
That's $1.
I'm curious to what I paid for it.
I'm curious of what you paid for it, too. Let's check the receipts. That was during the batch of 12 they bought one day, right?
Yeah, you didn't even kick in like half on that, did you? No.
Oh, I'm sure I paid.
Where are you?
Huh?
I wrote the check.
You didn't buy all 12 bottles,
Yes, I
did you?
did.
Well, I've got a bunch of bottles at my house, too.
Not the same stuff, different ones.
I got some same stuff.
I said different
She
stuff.
doubled down. Yeah.
All right.
I guess I owe Jimmy some money for all the bourbons.
We got a lot of partial bottles in there.
Yeah. Well, you actually need to come to my house and help me drink my half, so I don't owe you nothing.
Saturday, right?
Come on.
Is it Saturday or Sunday we're doing steaks?
Saturday.
We
Tomorrow.
will already have eaten them, and we'll let you know how they were on the next podcast.
Yeah, y'all might be able.
But he cooks a great steak. 2 things the guy can do well. He can fish and grill a steak.
Well, thank you.
But I hear everything else he does is poor.
I prefer half-ass. Yeah. Thanks for the damn pep talk today, Jimmy. I really appreciate that.
Well, 2 good things. I can't even grill a steak. Well, first of all, I don't have a grill.
You can
I can grill a house.
Yeah, you can nuke the hell out of a tombstone pizza.
there's nothing better in life than a Tombstone pepperoni pizza, guys. I'm telling you. There may be some good pizza places around here, but I go back to my freezer for Tombstone every time.
Guy's going to turn into a damn Tombstone pizza.
Hey, the other day, hey, you want a sandwich or a Tombstone? Tombstone. Anyway, say, what were we talking about today there, Billy?
I don't know, man. I'm still creating an Oracle database in my head right now. I got to get out of that mode and get into the bullshit mode.
Well, hey, he's in the race now, DeSantis. I really didn't want him to get in the race. I kind of wanted him to continue to be governor. But he's in the race, and it's just what I thought. I mean,
along with 1,900 other dudes with the GOP.
Well,
so
it's just the name flying back and forth with him and Trump already. It's like, really, you guys are going to be the president of the United States, and you're acting like you're in elementary school. I mean, two of the top candidates in the GOP, they're acting like elementary school.
My favorite part watching all this stuff is when they just battle it out and they're calling each other scumbags and they're pulling all this stuff out. And then when one of them gets nominated, they ask the other one to be the VP. And, he's just the greatest thing ever. He's just so incredible.
I'll be honest with
you. You were just calling him a freaking scumbag last week, and now you got the phone call to come up from the minors up to the majors, and you're just jumping on.
Let's think about that. I mean, let's say DeSantis wins the GOP. Do you really think Trump's going to go backwards from being president to vice president? No.
That's not going to happen. Yeah, okay, my scenario was talking about Biden and Kamala Harris. That was my scenario.
You got Trump. But he's not going to ask DeSantis.
Right. Remember how Kamala treated Biden during the presidential debates, and then when she got the phone call, she was just so jittery.
Whoever wins the GOP nomination, if they take Tulsi Gabbard as the VP, they win hands down.
You win. Listen to me now and hear me later. Tulsi Gabbard.
General. Yeah, you win the general if you take Tulsi Gabbard as your VP, no matter who the GOP nominee. Hell, even the Democratic nominee. I mean, she's an independent now, so whichever party has.
She probably still has a parking spot left on the Democratic side.
Nah, I think
that was probably the first thing they took was her parking
spot. They torched that one, man. They torched that. Yeah. But no.
Fetterman's probably parking in her spot.
You know what the sad part is?
I was about to make a real bad funny.
I'm about to make a really bad joke here. So between Fetterman, Feinstein, how many handicapped parking places do they have at the Capitol for all these people?
Biden, Fetterman, Feinstein. Man, y'all can't park anywhere near that building, can you?
There's one parking place without handicap on it. The other, 100 parking or 99 parking places that all have a handicap sign. They're like, really?
The Democrats have one solid person on their team, and I think that's Mr. Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
He's
seems to have common sense too.
He does, and that's not so common anymore.
He's not far left. Even Manchin, the senator from West Virginia.
Yeah, West Virginia.
I mean, he tries to play both sides. He tries to stay in the middle, and he calls out both sides. Mm-hmm. But, so I really think he's got some common sense. And there's even talk he may throw his hat in the Democratic race. Only because he's losing right now in the state of West Virginia for re-election, apparently.
Right. You better put in a couple more put your resume out there, some other spots.
So
you might be losing this one.
He's been this blue dog Democrat for that state for so many years. I mean, it's a red state, but he's the only Democratic senator. But because he toes the line in the middle, on both sides, he rides that fence, and he's always the swing vote in the Senate. Mm-hmm. But now apparently he's messed up really bad, and West Virginians are like, Now they got a solid red Republican running against him that the only way he's going to stay in office is if he runs for president. So that one will be interesting in West Virginia. Pay attention, people.
Freaking politics. What are we talking about?
I don't know, man. Well, because the DeSantis thing kind of, and, they failure to launch, obviously his Twitter launched it and go, well.
Well, I don't think they expected 500,000 people to try to log on in 30 seconds either. But
Facebook does all the time. What the hell? Come on, Elon. Get your shit together.
Tighten up.
Musk. Need some new servers, buddy.
And I got a little message for, I'm an Elon Musk fan, but Elon, let me tell you something. So I finally get verified. I get my blue check mark on the 23rd of last month, and then I get locked out of my Twitter account. So for 31 days, I've been locked out of my Twitter account. I put in 7 support tickets. No one can help me get back into my Twitter account. 7 support tickets. And I've been told yesterday that I should just make a new account.
But you paid Elon. You paid for that check mark, right?
Yeah. The day I got verified, I got locked out of my account. So Elon Musk took my $11, gave me my blue check mark, and then the next day I could not log into my Twitter account.
And you wonder how he became a billionaire.
And you wonder how So, Elon, you can have my Twitter account. I'm not going to make another one, and I'm just not going to be. Now, we're talking about my personal Twitter account, not It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast Twitter account. That seems to be up and running fine.
Did you verify that one?
No, because I was scared to give him another $11.
Yeah, Elon, dude.
But, bro, Elon, if you're hearing this, at Billy Skip, please unlock my damn Twitter account. That's at BILLYSKIP. Thank you. I've had it for about 12 years. Can I please have it back?
Yeah, don't act like the previous owners of Twitter. You know, come on. You said you were going to do it differently.
I didn't even tweet nothing bad. I mean, not any worse than normal, I tweet anyway.
Wow.
I think the world just heard my weather alert. I keep forgetting that now you won't hear all my tweets and my weather alerts. Yeah, because the weather's still crappy here in Florida. You know what? We live in the shittiest part of Florida. Can you hear that over the... damn it. Oh, no, that was my phone. Sorry.
So you keep pulling all those things down. Is there going to be audio to this thing when you're done pulling all those little things
You know what? I don't know. We'll find out.
Well,
Let's see. Oh, no, we're still up and running. Okay.
All right. Well, I think bonus. I hate to talk for an hour and nobody hear anything.
Why does Nassau County, Florida have the shittiest weather in Florida? Is it because that we're at the hammer of the right by the elbow of the and everything
I don't know
comes
if it's Nassau County or just my subdivision. I mean, it's like crappy here.
Oh my God!
No, we got rained on coming out of the bar the other day on the bikes.
Yeah.
So that was last Sunday.
Yeah, and it's been raining ever since.
Yeah. In fact, we got a lake out here that the lake is higher than the road, but good thing the berm around it is like holding it back.
Yeah, people in Louisiana know what that's like.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It looks like New Orleans. Anyways, yeah, kind of scary.
Speaking of that, are we going to New Orleans?
Well, I'm working on we, but I'm working on we. I really am working on we. Hey,
oh, okay.
It's a kind of a negotiating thing. I got to get the fund. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm working on we, but I am.
Why does that make me giggle?
It's as potent as bourbon. It's actually. Come on, we'll talk about it at the end. Stick around.
Right now it's very neutral. It's yeah. All right.
Oh, we're back, and
we got to start building our 54-foot Viking. By the way,
I'm still looking at this 21-foot pontoon boat.
Well, somebody's got to get me out to my Viking. I guess we'll use the pontoon boat to get me there.
Got to have a fun little dinghy.
Yeah, the fun tender.
Anyway.
Hey, we'll call it the pretender. Get it?
That's good, man.
That was solid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See, this is the kind of talent I work with, people. You need a good sidekick like this one.
That shit's why he hired me right there. Guess what Fox News just did?
They hired Tucker Carlson back.
Negative. They did just the opposite. They just raided his house. You know, Tucker has a big freaking mansion, and all his kids live in the mansion. And then the guest house out back is where him and his wife live. That's called enabling your children, Tucker. We'll talk about that later. Tucker lives modestly in the guest house out back, and that's where he has his home Fox studio that they built for him during COVID and all that shit. And his little videos that he's been posting is from his studio inside his house. Fox just raided his house and stripped everything out of it, took all his equipment.
Well, I mean, it doesn't work for him anymore.
It was probably their shit. But
it was their shit.
Yeah, I think, Tucker, you can afford your own GoPro.
Or ask Elon to spot you a little bit. And you can break some out of the ashtray of the Tesla. But you can fund another mansion with a studio for your children.
Breaking news, Fox raids Tucker's studio and strips it bare.
Anyways, yeah, hey, I'm not feeling sorry for Tucker.
Nah, he's okay.
Yeah, he's going to be okay.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
I mean, it sucks how it went down, but I'm not feeling bad for him.
I don't know, man. All you got to do is roll that beautiful beam footage. Tucker was smiling and laughing the whole time. He never pouted, cried, or nothing. Matter of fact, the next day he was on his golf cart laughing his ass off.
Hey, ask me if I feel sorry for Don Lemon.
I don't feel sorry for Don.
I don't feel sorry for him either.
No. Hey, do you know Newsmax had I'm sorry, not Newsmax, News Nation. Mm-hmm. Never heard of it?
Yeah, I have.
Have you? Yeah. Anyway, they had a TV commercial on, and I guess Bill O'Reilly's on News Nation. Oh my God, I just drew a complete blank. Who's the dipshit?
Okay, see, this is what I told you I was really working with. He had a one bright moment a minute ago.
Well, I see the guy, and I know who the guy is. His brother was governor, and he got kicked off of CNN because he's a dickhead.
Come on, Chris Cuomo.
Chris Cuomo.
An anchor on there.
An anchor on there. And it shows him and Bill O'Reilly fist bumping and just laughing it up like they're good buddies.
So News Nation actually calls itself the middle of the road. They actually do both sides. I mean, they bring both sides in, have their debates, and let the people figure it out.
Right. So I could see Bill O'Reilly throwing a stapler at Chris Cuomo's head, but doing a fist bump. That was kind of interesting to see. And I was like, check that out. That's an interesting commercial.
Well, O'Reilly's really trying to get back into it. I mean,
I thought he was doing okay with his own little podcast radio show, calling into Glenn Beck 19 times a week.
I'm not feeling bad for O'Reilly
I'm not feeling bad for Bill O'Reilly either.
Or Glenn Beck or any of those other Fox newscasters that were fired.
Yeah.
You know, Como, not feeling bad for him either.
I think they have Greta Van Susteren. She's on.
Yeah, that's another Fox Democrat.
Yeah, she's on News Nation too.
They're all trying to be center of the road now.
Yeah.
You know, so you got OAN, Newsmax. Well, Newsmax is actually kind of going a little further right than what it was before Tucker Carlson was fired. But now they're really starting to go a little further right. I mean, I think they need to tone it down just a little.
They're going way right.
They're going way right, you know. But OAN is actually, center of the road. You know, Fox. I mean, you got Newsmax that's kind of stepped off the curb here. And then you got Fox, who's like a country mile down the road on the right. It's up to the American people to pick and choose what they want to listen to or take what they want out of every story.
That's right. How's your Target stock doing?
That's one company I'm glad I did not invest in. Oh my God, $9 billion hit. They said a Bud Light hold my beer, and boy, did they. Goodness
gracious. That's okay. Like you said, the CEO stepped up and owned it. He's okay with the decision. He's fine with it.
You know what? That CEO just... Okay, I don't like their decision, but you know what? The CEO owned it. He goes, nope, we made that call. We're going to ride this one out. And I'm like, there's the cliff, but hey, you owned it, buddy. Good for you. Hold on tight. A lot of people pushing back. $9 billion hit. Biggest hit on the corporate America I've seen yet.
Yeah, we thought Bud Light was big.
You know, and then Fox News with $1 billion like the first day, you know, and it's like, wow. Target's like, hey, hold my beer. I can show you how to really screw this shit up. And they've done a good job. I mean, I'm not going back in Target. Sorry. Any of you people out there see me in Target, just laugh at me and throw a shoe at me. I'll leave.
I've been in Target twice in the last 3 years, and it was for 8 minutes probably. So I only go in there unless one of my girls make me go in there for some reason. I try to shop at mom and pop stores as much local as much as I can. But
there's not a lot where we live. We got to go all the way on the island.
Yeah.
But no, I'm done at Target.
And if you're shopping at Walmart, you're giving all your money directly to the Chinese government anyway. So just via the Waltons, getting them more richer.
And Amazon, same way. You know, I mean, Bezos' $500 million yacht. His yacht costs more than most cities' budgets. Capitalism at its best. You know, he found a niche, took it and ran with it, and made a lot of money.
Finding a brand new clear daylight UFO filmed by a U.S. Navy pilot video. That's a pretty damn clear video. I think UFOs are real.
Well, I do believe we're not the only people out here. I mean, we cannot be the only planet out of this vast universe with life. I mean, and you're wrong if you think otherwise.
Yeah, I just think they fly by and go, nope, no intelligent life here, and they keep moving on to the next one.
Yeah. Don't stop.
Yeah. Oh my God!
I gotta go to the bathroom. Nope, we're going to the next planet.
Hold it. Tie knot at it, kids. We're not stopping here.
How many light years that's away, Dad? Hey, we'll be there in 5 minutes.
There.
Crazy. Yeah, if you think we're the only living beings out here, you're mistaken. we're not the only planet in this vast universe with life.
See, that's just it. You have interplanetary beings, and then you have interdimensional beings too. So they could be coming from all directions. Hell, there could be one sitting right here, and we not even know it.
Probably. I mean, but
anyway, go get me some ice.
Just saying, we are not the only
show
intelligent life form in this
We just can't be.
Vast universe.
Yeah, pretty boring, Got to be something else out there.
The thing is, I mean, are they more advanced than us, or?
Well, you can almost bet.
You think we're the lowest advanced life form in this?
So I was talking to my daughter about this, and I said, when you walk across the backyard, do you think about all the ants you're stepping on? She's like, well, no. I said, we're the ants. They may put us in a glass cage every once in a while and look at us in the farm and stuff, but you don't think about stepping on an ant. Another alien life form that's 1 million years advanced more than us. We're not even considered.
So you're thinking, you think we're ant?
Oh, in relation to a life form that's 1 million years more advanced than we are? Yeah, that's why we can't see them or communicate with them, because we can't talk to ants either.
Because we're like in their jar and they just shake us up once in a while, and they call that an earthquake.
Now you're thinking. It very well
when
could
I work
be.
with people, I am so sorry.
Very well could be, man. You never
applications. No, I don't think we're in the jar and they're shaking us up. But I do think there's other life forms out there that
we're some advanced life forms teenage science fair project. I think we're a simulation, and it's just
we're probably middle of the road. There's probably some way more advanced than we are, and there's probably some that are not nearly as advanced as we are.
So here's one of the arguments to do we live in a simulation? So look back in 1980-ish, Atari came out and we have Pong. Now we have video games that look absolutely picture realistic. That's only been a 30-year change. So keeping the average progress of pixels and computer power in 30 years, we've gone from Pong to absolutely looking realistic. What would happen in 100 years? Just in 100 years advance in video game technology, it would be indistinguishable from life. So within another 100 years, we could be possibly sitting in a pod somewhere, and when you go to sleep at night, you just put on the video game of life, and we could all be in that right now. And one day we just wake up and we put in another quarter.
Is there bourbon?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did a real good job replicating that. That's good shit.
Anyway. So what was that movie with Ryan Reynolds?
Free Guy.
Free Guy. Yes.
And he's a NPC or a non-player. Yeah. And he cracks the code.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could all be
Free Guy.
Yeah. Be Free Guy. I think Elon Musk.
That was actually a good movie, though.
It was pretty good. I think Elon Musk actually discussed that as well. Given the current rate of progression with video games, within 50 to 100 years, it will be indistinguishable from. You won't know the difference.
So we're gonna have like the real life version of like the Jetsons.
No, you'll sit down, or you'll take. The Apple Watch chargers, that's magnetic, sticks to the back. You'll take that and you'll stick that to the side of your cerebral cortex, and that will plug you in and charge up your Neuralink, and you're just off to the races.
I'm not around to see that.
That shit's down the road, dude. I look at my kids and my grandkids, I'm like, my God, what are you guys going to see in the next 70 years? You and I, we're done. We probably won't even see the hover car, but our kids, oh my goodness, what are they going to see?
The hover bike, the Harley hover.
Think of my grandfather, who was born in 1924, what he saw in his lifetime. The car was 20 years old when he was born. The car was a new concept. They still had horses and buggies around when my grandfather was born.
Yeah, my great aunt, she passed away 4 or 5 years ago. Anyways, she was late 90s. And again, everything from the Depression to World War II to Korean, Vietnam, the technology evolving, the car evolving, the telephone.
So she went from horse and buggy to a robot on Mars. That's crazy. So now our kids are going from the robot on Mars to what? They're going to artificial intelligence.
That's scary.
We can't even conceive what our kids are about to see and go through.
Yeah, AI is about to scary. Then you see those movies where AI takes over and we're the outcasts and we're like trying to hunt down with our old shotgun trying to kill the AI,
It doesn't work out well for us in any of those kind of movies.
Those movies, it don't work out well for the human race at all.
It sure doesn't.
Well, Nassau Countyans, is that a word? Anyways, hey, we should be safe in our little world here. It's the big cities that are going down first.
Right. See, I'm just going to hide for about 90 days. That'll get rid of most of them. Then I'll come peeking back out of the brush after about 90 days and see what's left and start scavenging and building my empire.
How are you going to survive 90 days without a phone?
What? I'll be fine. What are you talking about?
You're worse than my kids, man. You're like, you're always on that thing.
I'll be okay after about 3 days, but
Exactly.
I'm trained in such an environment.
So then he's going to charge his iPhone, and AI is going to say, "We know where you are, Mr. Skipper, and you're now gone."
No, first thing I'll do is snap that sumbitch in half so they can't track me. Oh, damn, I have to get rid of my Apple Watch too.
Yeah. Memorial Weekend, let's see how many people get it wrong. They want to thank veterans instead of think about the ones who lost their lives. They always get Memorial Weekend wrong. Oh, shit. Netflix to charge extra $8 a month for viewers living outside U.S. subscribers' household. So I send my kid to college. They want to watch Netflix on my account. I got to pay an extra $8 a month.
And it specifically says on Netflix, do not give your password out to anybody residing outside of, you can watch up to, in high definition mode, you can watch up to five different devices at once.
Yeah, so Netflix, they're killing us. They're going to nickel and dime us to death. $8 outside the household. And it's crazy. It's how they figure out you're outside the household. I mean, people are saying, well, Montana just banned TikTok. Well, how do you shut off TikTok for a whole state? You can't do that. Yeah, they can. They can figure out who's not inside the four walls of your house.
Yeah, your ISP runs through all the nodes inside that state, and they can just block it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they do it for gambling. Some states have gambling online, some states don't. So they can tell when you're outside that state. So if you
really want TikTok, and what state was that?
Montana.
If you really want TikTok in Montana, all you got to do is contact Elon Musk and get Starlink. If you get Starlink, then you can have TikTok. Otherwise, you're doomed. Otherwise, you got to drive to the border at Montana and Wi-Fi across the street to that McDonald's, and then you can get TikTok.
Or you're going to have to log in through a VPN. You have to pay for a VPN.
Or you can do that.
Virtual private network, just in case you don't have a VPN.
This episode is not sponsored by NordVPN. Do not put our code in. Save $1 to get 3 months off.
But no, I actually had, because when I was in Saudi Arabia, the internet's run by the state. To do work, we literally had to get VPN to get some of our stuff that was not allowed inside Saudi Arabia.
Right.
So yeah, you can get VPN. And why would you want TikTok?
TikTok's run by the Chinese government.
Yeah. I'm not a big conspiracy thing, but yeah, the Chinese kind of...
It's not a damn conspiracy.
It's not a conspiracy, but yeah, the Chinese is getting your stuff. I don't have TikTok, but I know a lot of people that I'm Facebook friends with and have contacts with that are, so I'm sure they're getting into my network somehow.
So there's a lot of things you don't know about. Your refrigerator, your washer and dryer.
My refrigerator is run by TikTok?
Nope.
Okay. I was worried.
It's run by the Chinese government. So Sean Ryan, he has the Sean Ryan Show, which is probably...
Makes a lot of sense.
Number one on the podcast right now. He's doing fantastic. But anyway, he's...
I thought Joe Rogan was number one.
Joe Rogan's strictly on Spotify now.
But it's a podcast.
It is, yeah, but I'm talking about on Spotify and all that. Anyway, I digress. Sean Ryan, you're doing a great job. Anyway, he had Ethical Hacker on his show the other day.
Yeah, that's an oxymoron.
No, there's people that were hackers and can do anything in the world, but they're called white hat hackers.
Ethical hacker.
Yeah, they're white hats, not black hats. So they tell people how they can be hacked, and they use their forces for good, not evil. Anyway, he bought this damn.
So can I be an ethical speeder on the interstate?
Yeah, you're bringing me my lunch.
I'm breaking the law still, right?
Yeah, but you're doing good things for me. So he had bought this mop, this mechanical mop that had an app with it that allowed him to, I don't know, check out some parameters on it if it needed a clean water, I don't know, something. He got into the back end of this app and realized that it has a microphone built inside this mop and it logs into a server located in China. Why would a mop need a microphone and need wireless internet access to an outside server located in a communist party-run country?
Over here, some of our mops can fly. They get on during Halloween because they're zipping around. I don't know.
So just be careful for the IoT.
Kind of like the broom.
Yeah, be careful for the Internet of Things. I'm the first one to really enjoy technology and to kind of jump on it. But, when your toilet paper roll dispenser has an app, that's why, And don't be afraid to crack things open and check for microphones and cameras because nobody else is doing that for the products that they sell to us.
Is our bourbon safe?
I haven't checked it yet. If there's a bug, I'd put it inside that gun up underneath that cork.
Just worried out there because this room is loaded with technology. We got GoPros, we got iPads, we got iPhones, holy crap.
Yeah, they can hear every damn word I say, trust me.
Why?
So
in Alexis doing that, wasn't there a time where Alexis was listening?
That's why I don't have none of them little CIA boxes in my damn house.
Oh, trust me, the first time they turn that microphone on, they're listening like, holy shit, shut it off, man, burn that thing. Not that I'm doing anything bad.
See, I have a friend who is actually in the cybersecurity network world who's Canadian, and I'm sure he's going to know who I'm talking about when he hears this. But anyway,
he's not a subscriber.
He would always say, he's probably not. He would always say, "Well, I don't care if people spy or watch on me. I'm not doing anything bad, and neither am I. But my privacy is always important to me."
Oh no, they would turn my shit on like born the hell out. I'm like, dude, this is the lamest guy I've ever. I can't spy on this guy. He is so lame, and he's in bed by 9 o'clock. I don't get this shit. And he watches the same channel every night. This guy is boring.
Now my guy's got his own cybersecurity firm, works for a major corporation, and it's kind of funny.
We may even get real camera.
Yeah.
We may get a real studio.
A real camera.
A real
studio.
The light comes on air instead of the dog barking all the time.
Man, just thinking. That'd be nice.
But we're going to need more than 2 subscribers.
Man, we're at We're in the high 30s now.
Well, hey, just the other day, that one day we had over 1,000 views.
Yep.
So, but then it dropped off.
Well, that's because it's the shorts.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, the shorts is like.
And nobody's left comments. People, go to our website, email us,
I
say,
haven't
hey, your
posted that
shit
one yet.
sucks.
I haven't posted that one yet. The one that asks you to email in.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Please just email us. Let us know. Hey, we suck, but hey, appreciate you listening.
Yeah, send us an email.
We'll try to get better.
With a thumbs up or a number 1, whatever you want to send.
And we'll work on not sucking as bad.
Yeah, just email info@itsthebourbontalking.com, and Jimmy will get it, and he'll thank you for.
You can send whatever comments you want. It can be bad. I want to say thank you because nobody's emailed us yet.
Is the first person that emails us from episode 25 going to get a prize?
Yes, but there'll be a caveat.
Strings attached. Everybody likes that.
Yeah, well, I hate to say it, but it can't.
Caveat's a fancy word for their strings attached.
It can't be the immediate family doing it. It's gotta be somebody.
Yeah, y'all get enough out of us.
So
I'm talking about our listeners.
A real listener. You know what? Yeah, bottle of bourbon.
Holy shit!
If all the stuff that we've tried, whatever your choice is, the first person that emails us, we'll send you a bottle of bourbon.
Wow.
But it had to be something that
we've reviewed.
That we've reviewed.
Okay. So email us at info@itsthebourbontalking.com. Tell us what your favorite video was, what bourbon that we were reviewing in that video, and if you want to try it, we will. Can you ship alcohol throughout the U.S. without having to? Now we got to verify their age. All right, send me a picture of your driver's license. I'm going to need a copy of your social security card.
If they're not local, we'll send them a gift card for that amount and then go buy it.
That's a better idea. I'd rather send you a gift card than a legal.
But if you're
I don't want
local,
the ATF knocking on our door.
But if you're local,
we'll drive. We'll hand
drive
deliver
to your house. We're going to help you drink it.
That's right.
And you're going to be on a podcast.
There's the string attached right there. We got to help you drink it.
And you're going to be on the next podcast.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Dun, dun, dun.
You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to be on the next podcast. We actually have a long list lined up. And if we could afford a third microphone, we would have a guest on this show. But right now, we're...
I tell you what, I'm going to order one right now. As soon as this podcast over, I'll order a third microphone.
I think the people would like to see you order it live on air.
No, because then they'll see my account information. The Chinese already sees it, according to you.
Don't be ordering that shit off Alibaba.
The next podcast will have the third microphone.
Man, we're moving on up.
We got enough microphone stands in here for crying out loud.
We finally got a piece of the pie.
So, yep. And if you want to just be on the podcast, email us.
Right.
We'll take anybody.
All right, man. We don't beg, do we? Jimmy, what we have today?
We had H.Deringer.
So this bottle's too heavy. I'm going to do an editing trick and go H.Deringer.
And I was Vanna White there.
I liked it. He couldn't fit in a dress. That's why we... All right, Jimmy, your time to shine.
My time to shine. I will say it's definitely flavorful. It has a lot of flavor in it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
That's the lowest number you've ever given.
No, I gave a 4 last week to that damn Yellowstone crap stuff. Sorry.
Damn, did you give a 4?
Yeah, I think I gave it a solid 4.
Yeah, I'm going with a 6.1 on this. I don't mind it at all.
That's 5.5.
Yeah. What'd you give?
5.5.
You went at 5.5. I'm going to 6.1. 6.155. That comes up to stand by. Drum roll, please.
He had to do the odd numbers.
That will be a 6.755. 6.755.
Not even close, man. You can't give it a 6. You can't have a higher number than you gave it a 6.1. You can't be higher than.
You gave it a what?
5.5.
You gave it a 5.5. I gave it a 6.1.
You can't have a 6.7.
That's a 5.751. 5.755. 5.755. Got it.
I'm sorry. You average out 5.5 and 6.1 does not come to 6.7. I'm sorry.
It's funny, and we're sitting there in episode 23. I'm doing the math. We're arguing about it, and I still get it wrong right at the end. But hey, you said round up, and I rounded down. But that's okay. If you take a 6.78 and round down, round
That's
up.
why we're not economists.
Yeah.
We're not accountants. We're not bankers. And, hey, math is not our forte. We are just drinkers on a podcast.
Yeah. Math is important.
We should probably just stop with the odd points and just go 5, 6,
I
or
enjoy
7.
it. Yeah, keeps my brain sharp.
Or keep it at least a half. Don't do like the 6.1, 1.24. Like, what the fuck?
Let's just go with halves. All right. Well, what did you say?
I said 5.5.
You said
5.5.
You said 5.5. I'm going with a 6. All right.
That's 5.75.
That's 5.7. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Episode 25. We really appreciate it. We may come back for a 26th one. What do you think, Jimmy?
We may. I think we will. I don't know if it'll be this weekend or what, but hey, guys, it's Memorial Weekend. We hope you had a safe Memorial Weekend and think about the ones who gave all, for this country.
That's right. This isn't about the veterans. Always appreciate your veterans. This ain't the weekend to thank a veteran. This is the one to remember those that gave all. So, but
with that, here's to those who gave all. Have a great weekend.
Have a great one. We're out.